Hello students, today we will discuss about multiple choice questions based on polynomials। क्योंकि आपके जो बोर्ड एग्जाम है उसके पैटर्न में 80 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन पेपर में 20 मार्क्स आपके एमसीक्यूज 1 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन के लिए फिक्स है। उसमें से कुछ एमसीक्यूज होंगे, कुछ शॉर्ट आंसर टाइप होंगे, कुछ फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स होंगे। तो टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट सम एमसीक्यूज टाइप क्वेश्चंस इन दिस वीडियो। Which type of question can be asked in your CBSE board examination? So I am starting with a simple question of quadratic polynomial. If one zero of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 3x plus k, this is a quadratic polynomial, x square plus 3x plus k is 2. If one zero of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 3x plus k is 2, then value of k, and the four options are given here: 10, minus 10, 5 and minus 5. So how can we find the answer, correct answer? Since this is your rough work for the MCQs, since 0 of the polynomial is 2, then since 0 of the polynomial px equal to x square plus 3x plus k is 2, this implies that p2 equal to 0. If 2 is the 0, that means if we put x equal to 2, this polynomial becomes 0. So now we have 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus k equal to 0. This implies that 4 plus 6 plus k equal to 0. This implies that 10 plus k equal to 0. So k equal to minus 10. So this is the correct answer. So correct option is B. The next question is, if two of the zeros of the cubic polynomial means a polynomial of degree 3, ax power 3 plus bx power 2 plus cx plus d are 0. Two of the zeros are 0, then third 0 is, there are the options are minus b upon a, b upon a, c upon a and minus d upon a. So how can we find the correct option here? This is the rough work for this type of question. Let alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of cubic polynomial. Then alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b upon a. But alpha equal to beta equal to 0. Two of the zeros are 0 here. Then 0 plus gamma equal to minus b upon a. That means gamma equal to minus b upon a. This is the third 0. So correct option here. So correct option here minus b upon a, that means a. Next question. If one of the zeros of the polynomial k minus 1 into x square plus kx plus 1 is minus 3, then what is the value of k? It is clear here. This is the quadratic polynomial because the degree of the polynomial is 2. And also given here, the one zero of the polynomial is minus 3. That means if we put x equal to minus 3 in this polynomial, the polynomial becomes 0 and then we find the value of k. So what is the process here? This is the rough work for this type of questions because we have to find the option, correct option. So px equal to k minus 1 x square plus kx plus 1. Put x equal to minus 3 because minus 3 is the 0. So now we have p minus 3 equal to k minus 1 into minus 3 square minus 3k plus 1 equal to 0. This implies that 9k minus 1 minus 3k minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. This implies that 9k minus 9, 9k minus 9 minus 3k, 9k minus 9 minus 3k plus 1 equal to 0. This implies that 6k, because 9k minus 3k becomes 6k minus 8 equal to 0. 6k equal to 8, k equal to 8 upon 6, 4 upon 3, 4 upon 3, 8. So correct option is A. Now next question is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial fx equal to x square plus x plus 1, then 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta equal to. This is a quadratic polynomial and we are well aware whenever the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c and alpha and beta are the zeros, then two important relation we have. First, alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a, and second, alpha beta equal to c upon a. And after it we can find different values using this type of values. Okay, so here since alpha and beta are the zeros of x square plus x plus 1, so alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a, that means minus 1 upon 1 equal to minus 1, and alpha beta equal to c upon a, that means 1 upon 1 equal to 1. So these are two values we have, alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Now 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. We want to find the value of 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. So first we convert it in our known values. So after take LCM, we have LCM as alpha plus beta. Here beta plus alpha, that can be written as alpha plus beta upon alpha beta. This means alpha plus beta here minus 1 upon alpha beta 1, this equal to minus 1. So correct option is option number B. Correct option is option number B. Now one more question. If one zero of the polynomial fx equal to k square plus 4 into x square plus 13x plus 4k is reciprocal to other, then we want to find the value of k. The four options are 2, -2, 1 and -1. Here given the 1 0 of the polynomial, this is a quadratic polynomial, clear? If we assume the two zeros of the polynomial, this polynomial are alpha and beta, and this is given 1 0 of the polynomial is reciprocal to other, that means if 1 0 is alpha, then according to question, second polynomial clearly will be 1 upon alpha. So we use this concept in this type of questions. Solve. Let alpha and beta are zeros of fx equal to k square plus 4 x square plus 13x plus 4k. Then alpha beta equal to c upon a. We use this relation. According to this, alpha and beta can be replaced by 1 upon alpha, because the zeros, 1 0 is reciprocal to the. So if 1 0 is alpha, then second will be 1 upon alpha equal to the value of c here 4k upon c upon a, that means k square plus 4, according to alpha into beta equal to c upon a. This means alpha and alpha cancel out, so we have 1 equal to 4k upon k square plus 4, cross multiply here, so k square plus 4 equal to 4k. This implies that k square minus 4k plus 4 equal to 0. This is k minus 2 whole square equal to 0. This means k minus 2 into k minus 2 equal to 0. So k equal to 2. So here 2, minus 2, 1 and minus 1. Four options are here, but correct option is 2. So correct option is equal to A. This is the correct option of this question. The next question is, if the product of the zeros of the polynomial, this is clearly cubic polynomial, ax to the power 3 bx to the power 2 plus cx plus d is 1. The product of the zeros, this is the cubic polynomial, so be clearly aware about it. This polynomial have at most 3 zeros, real zeros, and the product of the zeros is given 1. Then we want to find which relation is correct from these given options. Okay, so how we start this question? And this is only a rough work. We want to find only a correct option. Let alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Then alpha into gamma into alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus d upon d. Because we know that well, we have three relations: alpha plus beta plus gamma minus b upon a, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma equal to c upon a, and alpha beta gamma equal to minus d upon a. If the product of the zeros, that means alpha beta gamma is given here 1, so 1 equal to the value of minus d, this is the constant term, this is d, so here clearly minus d, and value of coefficient of x cube is a, so here is a also, cross multiply, so a equal to minus d or d equal to minus a. So correct option, so here Correct option b equal to a, b equal to minus a, b equal to a, b equal to minus a. Correct option is option B. This is the correct option. Now one more question. If alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial fx equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is the cubic polynomial. So clearly 3 zeros are there, and we want to find the value of 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta plus 1 upon gamma. The options are here: minus b upon d, second option c upon d, third option minus c upon d, and fourth option is minus c upon d. So solve this question. How can we simplify it? Since I am taking shortly this in low space, alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros. Polynomial is given. Since alpha plus beta plus gamma, because we have three relations, so alpha plus beta plus gamma minus p upon a, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha c upon a. This is second relation, and third was alpha beta gamma equal to minus p upon a. So when the zeros are given and the polynomial are given, so we have these relations, three relations for the cubic polynomial. Now we have to find the value of 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta plus 1 upon gamma. So here LCM is alpha, beta and gamma. Here beta gamma, gamma alpha and alpha beta. So we can arrange this alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma upon alpha beta gamma. So 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta plus 1 upon gamma can be written as alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha upon alpha beta gamma. Now we have the values of alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is c upon a, and the value of alpha beta gamma is minus d upon a. So LCM is cancelled out here, so we have only minus c upon d. So correct option, so here correct option is minus c upon d, that means c. Now one more question based on the graph. Which of the following is not the graph of quadratic polynomial? So four figures are given. Option A is this, option B is this, option C is this, option D is this. Here we know that well the quadratic polynomial have the graph in the form of parabola. So this is the figure of parabola. This is correct. This is the option of quadratic polynomial. This is also correct option of the quadratic polynomial. Here this is not the option of parabola, and this cuts the x-axis at 3 points, so this is not a quadratic polynomial. So C and D correct options are correct option here C and D. Correct options are C and D. These two figures are not shows the quadratic polynomial. Today we are discussing about MCQs based on polynomials. One important topic is the part of your syllabus which is arithmetic progression, shortly denoted by AP, arithmetic progression. The questions, some questions based on this topic, which is coming some after some chapters, but this the question based on this topic can be asked from polynomial chapters also in your CBSE board examination. So we are taking some small view of arithmetic progression, what is arithmetic progression and how can we use arithmetic progression in different type of questions. So what is arithmetic progression? So suppose that if three numbers are with same difference, then we can say these numbers are in AP. We are not going too deep in this topic because we are taking some short part of this topic by using which we can solve the question based on polynomial. So if three continuous numbers are with same difference, then we can say these numbers are in AP. For example 1, 3, 5, 3, 7, 11, -5, -3, -1, etc. So if we want to choose three consecutive numbers in AP, arithmetic progression, then we choose A minus D, A plus D, because we are clearly observing here difference of A and A minus D is D, and in these two numbers A plus D minus A is again a D. So all these type of three numbers whose difference are same, we can say these numbers are in AP. So these are the three consecutive numbers we can choose in the questions based on arithmetic progressions in polynomials. Now I am taking one question based on arithmetic progression from the chapter polynomial. This is the MCQ. If the zeros of the polynomial, we are discussing about all the three zeros. If the zeros of the polynomial fx equal to x cube minus px square plus qx minus r are in arithmetic progression. This is a short form of arithmetic progression, AP. So if the zeros of the polynomial, this is the cubic polynomial, x cube minus px square plus qx minus r are in AP, then which is the correct relation between p, q and r? There are four options are given. So this is some theoretical concept related to AP. Let, अभी मैंने आपको थोड़ी देर पहले ही बताया कि अगर कभी भी मुझे AP में तीन नंबर यूज करने होंगे, then I am taking A minus D, A and A plus D. So let A minus D, because the zeros are in AP, so let A minus D, A plus D are the zeros of fx equal to, the polynomial is x cube minus px square plus qx minus r. If we compare this polynomial by ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, then we have a equal to 1, b equal to minus p, c equal to q and d equal to minus r. Again, if we compare this polynomial with standard form of cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, then we have a equal to 1, b equal to minus p, c equal to q and d equal to minus r. The three zeros alpha, beta, gamma are taking as a minus d, a plus d. So first relation a minus d. So according alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus d upon a. Minus d upon a. That means a minus d plus a plus a plus b equal to minus b upon a. D and D cancel out. So we have 3a equal to minus b according to here. So minus p upon a. A means 1 here. So this is p. The value of a equal to p upon 3. Here a minus b, a plus b are the zeros. So clearly a is equal to p upon 3 here. Since a is the zero of fx, जो भी हमने एज्यूम किया है उसके हिसाब से a इस पॉलिनोमियल का जीरो है. दैट मीन्स इससे क्या मतलब निकलता है, f a इक्वल टू जीरो. देन इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर मैं fx में x को a से रिप्लेस करूंगा तो जीरो हो जाएगा. एंड व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ a इज p अपॉन 3. सो f p अपॉन 3. नाउ a रिप्लेस बाय p by 3 इक्वल टू p upon 3. Sorry, f equal to 0 means p upon 3 q minus p upon 3 square plus q p upon 3 minus r equal to 0. Here we put x equal to p by 3 and this will be equal to 0. So now solve this. pq upon 27 minus p square into p, again p cube upon 3 3 are 9 plus p cube upon 3 minus r equal to 0. Now take LCM here. So LCM is 27 p cube minus 3p cube plus 9p cube minus 27r equal to 0. Now take cross multiply. So we have minus 2p cube plus 9p cube minus 27r equal to 0. So 2p cube. Now if we transfer the term, so we have here multiply by minus sign here. So we have 2p cube minus 9p cube plus 27r equal to 0. So correct option here. So correct option is there, option A.